What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive, and of course, Paid to Drive vlogs coming at you. That's right, with another new video. So if you drive for apps like Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you're in the right place to stay up to date with what's going on in the gig economy. Get started right now for free. Hit that red subscribe button down below and tap that little bell to the right. Set it to all so you're always notified when I post something new. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button down below. It just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. I really appreciate that. I'll give you a second to do it. And let's jump on into it. Thornton Mellon, Triple Lindy style. All right? So, this right here is, I wanted to touch on this topic again, because it was definitely 100% confirmed. I wanted to respond to some of the comments here from the Para video about DoorDash sending them a cease and desist notice, because that was a pretty serious situation, and you got to hear what a lot of you drivers had to say about this. You know, it was definitely very mixed, but I picked out a few that I definitely wanted to share with you guys. So listen to this. As you guys should know, Para is an app, or kind of was an app, but it's still an app, you know, where drivers on DoorDash, Dashers, were able to see full tip transparency when DoorDash made the change where Dashers couldn't see the tips. So it was originally sending them a text message every time an offer was sent in, but then it became a notification within the app. It was a great service, but the problem was it went against the terms of service of DoorDash, and you could be up or eligible for deactivation. And instead of deactivating the 200,000 plus drivers, they went after Para, which a lot of people predicted. So, for instance, Damon Wolf said the following: hiding tips should be a violation of contract and the law. End of the law. If DoorDash wouldn't be on BS, people wouldn't be violating their terms of service to combat them. We're supposed to be partners here, not adversaries. DoorDash needs to pull their head out of their butts. I agree with that one. Jimmy Lee said, okay, I understand that you know what you're saying, that it violates the agreement with DoorDash. But if DoorDash was honest with the drivers and transparent, there would never have to be a need for a company like this to arise. I could not agree more. Let me know, guys, after I read each one in the chat or the comments, if you agree or disagree with the person. Just put agree or disagree. Kat Reisinger says that I'm a full-time driver. I never used Para, but DoorDash needs to get their act together on their own. They most certainly do. Okay, Betty Kaufman says, life is great. I hope everyone else has a great day. So you too, Betty. Also, how's everybody doing today? Let me know in the chat or the comments. Marcy Koea says, I used Para for 1 day, but was petrified to be deactivated, just like I was talking about. Besides, by watching Pedro DoorDash Santiago, shout out to Pedro, I have literally learned out how to find hidden tips, and 95% of the time I find them. So in reality, no one needs a tip transparency app to figure it out. But yes, DoorDash should absolutely tell us what our full payout is. There would be less cherry picking and less declining orders, and perhaps more customers would be getting their orders instead of the orders sitting on the shelf for hours, or end up on DoorDash having to stack those no-tip orders that have been waiting forever with a good paying order with a good tip. I agree with that. You know, you don't need an app to figure these things out. So we got two more here. Danielle Witt says, doesn't it hurt DoorDash to hide tips? I don't care if they fire me. I'm not delivering anything for $5 or less. They keep begging me to work too. When will they get it? Danielle, at this point, it looks like they're never going to get it. Oh, you're never going to get it. Oh, you're never going to get it. Anybody know that song? I think it's Never Gonna Get It. But who does the song? And when did it come out? Let me know in the chat or the comments. And finally, Benno says, there's no shortcuts to making an honest man's pay. And I have to agree with that in many ways. You know, a lot of people felt that drivers using the Para app, or Dashers using the Para app, was like cheating the system, having an advantage over somebody else. But here's the thing. It is and it isn't, okay? Because everyone was able to use the Para app as a third-party app. It was available to everybody. It was free to use. They were not charging. I'm sure eventually they would start charging for the service because it is a premium service. But a lot of people felt that it was an edge over other drivers. And in some ways it was. And again, I was really on the fence with the whole PARA thing. I really understood why these guys created it and why they want to help drivers. Totally makes sense. But at the same time, are you willing to put your Dasher account on the line of possibly being deactivated and never being able to work for them again just so you can see the tips? The trade-off is, it was so risky, and thank God nobody got deactivated officially for it. So with that being said, you know, it's sad what happened with the whole PARA thing, but DoorDash, I just wish would just be transparent about the tips, you know? So let me know what you guys thought about what everyone had to say. Were you a PARA supporter? Were you not? Let me know in the chat or the comments. And remember, everybody, if you ever want to send me something for a video or just have a question, send me an email at paidtodrivestories@gmail.com, the best place to reach me. So check that out. But if you want a quicker response, you can message me over the Patreon app. I have a link for that in the description down below. Click show more, or in the pinned top comment in the comment section. Sign up on there, send me a message. And as a perk of signing up on there, I shout you guys out in all my new videos. So when you hear your name called, say, "Hey, Pete, I heard my name." We've got Samantha Mikles, Brian Pomeroy, Heidi Barnes, Joe Valerio, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Laura Love, Agus, Tom Perry, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Joyce Hine, Brian Richardson, Kenny Bess, Ginny Thomas, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and Valerie Brown. That's right, everybody. So sign up down below. You'll get your shout outs and all that good stuff. And of course, everybody, please make sure to download the free gas app called Get Upside. It's at the bottom of the description of this video. Click show more. Download it from that link. Pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside, links down below. Make sure to download it today. And of course, if you want to get one of these awesome Get That Money, Get That Honey shirts, which this is one of my personal favorites, go check it out at paidtodrivestore.com. Get your own today. Everything is on sale. There's other designs on there, lots of different colors to choose from, sizes, you name it, we got it. paidtodrivestore.com for your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies. Go check that out. Links down below. And if you made it to the end of this video, simply leave a comment saying END548, END 548, just lets me know you made it to the end of the video. And of course, hit that red subscribe button down below if you haven't yet, and turn on the notification bell so you're always notified when I post something new. And of course, please hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job, and let's get 150 likes. So until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive, and of course, Paid to Drive vlogs. Till next time, drive well, be safe. Well, be well, drive safe, and we'll see you on the next one.